Well, welcome to Hamilton County TV. I'm Perry Williams, and I'm at Westfield here this morning along with Shane Sumpter, the coach of the Westfield Shamrocks. Welcome, Coach.
Appreciate it. Always enjoy you having me on.
I appreciate you coming on. Let's talk a little bit about, a little bit different. We just got finished up with Jenny, and she's over halfway through her schedule, and you guys on the boys' side are actually just really getting rolling here and have an idea of what you have and what you don't have by now after 4 games. So let's talk a little bit about the Westfield Shamrocks 2018-19 on some of the players, and some of them you got back and some of the new faces.
Yeah, well, we're a very deep team. I feel like, I've said this before, I feel like it's one of the deeper teams Westfield's had. We're probably playing 9 or 10 guys right now, and led by our 2 seniors, Zach Banks, and he's certainly coming off a fine game of 41 points on Saturday night. So, and then Caleb Welch. So we're excited about our basketball team. Got a tough game coming up here this weekend. I feel like those guys that we're going to replay. Has Zach Johnson? Has he played for 7 years at Noblesville? I feel like Hines and Zach Johnson.
They've been there for a long time.
I feel like they're on their 7th year.
Yeah, you've been preparing for them for a long time.
We're doing our scouting report, and I keep saying these names. I think he's a 7th-year senior. So we're excited about what we got, and obviously big weekend this weekend with Noblesville coming in.
Yeah, because up and down, in that Hoosier Crossroad Conference, there's no cupcakes. I mean, it's a pretty tough conference.
I feel like
sports.
Yeah, I feel like I say it every year. I'm biased, but I feel like it's the toughest conference in the state, top to bottom. I know there's a lot of good conferences out there, and I'm biased, but there's just no nights off. There's really not. I don't care who you're playing. You got to play well, and especially on the road. We talking about our season so far, we had to go on the road to Zionsville a couple weeks ago, and boy, what a good ball team they are.
Oh, absolutely.
And especially at their place, it's just always a tough game, and certainly a tough conference. And we're going to have our hands full this weekend with Noblesville. They're playing very good basketball, very well coached, very disciplined, very much ball control. I mean, they like those games in the 40s and 50s, and very tough when you get behind them. It's very tough to come back. So we got to get off to a good start, but we like our ball club. Coming off a big win against New Pal, and got off the season start against Kokomo in a nice win, and then we dropped a couple there in a row at Zionsville and Pendleton Heights, where we certainly didn't feel like we played our best, but against very good teams with very good tradition in both of those teams, and very hard to go in and win in those places. So like I said, our two senior guards, Caleb Welch and Zach Banks, and Cam Simons is back. We've got a freshman playing in Braden Smith, and a junior, Jarrett Bailey, and so we've got a very deep team, and we like our ball club.
In fact, I talk a lot about it to the coaches, and having a freshman play a lot, is a very difficult adjustment, because they have spent most of their time at that level. A kid at that level has played a lot of AAU ball, has played middle school ball, and it's in the same age group. And then when you jump up and you're playing against
it's
players,
a big jump. There's no doubt about it. And when you have a freshman playing varsity basketball, I mean, he was at this time. We got to keep things in perspective. At this time last year, he was playing middle school basketball.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's a big jump. But Braden's done a good job adjusting, and he's been in there from day one. So. We like him, and obviously, and he's got a bright future. Yeah,
and that's a great thing to have that. Now, looking at your schedule coming down the road here, you come back after the holidays, and you go and play Carmel, and you have John Michael Malloy with 6'10" in the middle, and a very good, well-coached Ryan Osborne does a great job over there. So, whether your non-conference foes, what I'm trying to say, are not cupcakes either. I mean,
like I said, we go this weekend. We kind of skip that, but we go play Tipton on the road, and at Tipton they're 6-0. I mean,
that's a dangerous place to play.
That's a dangerous place. Very good defensive team. I mean, the coach Lefevre does a great job with them, and so we'll have our hands full on Saturday night. But yeah, you're right. Our non-conference schedule. So we come back after Christmas, and then we play. I think Carmel and HSE back-to-back.
Yeah, so that's
both on the road. So very, very tough basketball teams. So we've got, there's no nights off. It's one game at a time for us. We don't have a ton of goals in our program. We talk about getting better each day and being better than we were the day before, and game by game. And that's kind of how we do things around here. So, we're hoping to finish off before Christmas strong. And I've always said I've always felt there's 3 seasons within a basketball season: before Christmas, after Christmas, and the tournament. Right. So we're trying to finish off season 1 very strong, and like I said, we open up with Carmel coming back after break. So it's an exciting time, and just looking to get better.
Yeah, and one thing you were talking about the different seasons and everything. Going to Carmel is a tough. And it's also, but you're going to Carmel, and that this year that's where the sectional is, and it's a little bit different atmospheres playing in that type of gym at Carmel. I've always thought. I mean, it's just different.
Yeah, it is, absolutely, and that's where our sectional's at, and so again, just a tough place to play, tough place to win with their tradition and their players, and again, I was kidding around about Hines and Zach Johnson earlier. I felt like I've said John Michael Malloy for I feel like he's a seventh-year senior.
Yeah. He's been around.
Because those guys just have been around forever. So it's going to be tough for us, but we're excited about the challenge, and our guys will be ready.
Well, good, Coach. We will be here Friday night to do that game. Hamilton County TV, looking very forward to doing it and broadcasting here, because this is one of our favorite places to come is Westfield, and watch you play this weekend. And I wish you the best of luck. And
well, thank you.
You'll have to lace them up. And
we always enjoy having you. We're hoping to have a big crowd here, and I think there's going to be a lot of people here. And there's kids home from college kids from break, and so we're looking to have a nice crowd, and it should be a good ball game. And always exciting when you're here. Adds another element.
All right. Well, thank you, and I appreciate it. And I'll see you Friday night.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.